home with a bottle in hand. Dawn lights the fire sparks across the land. Sun shines laughing, her smile so wide. Folly's pounding drums like a storming tide.
Hey ho, pirates, pirates, we drink and we smoke till the morning glow. Raise your glass and us and light it. The high seas are ours, let the ganja flow.
Parrots walk the chorus, pirates roar.
We drink and we smoke till the morning glow. Rum in our veins and the weed ignites. We sail through the storm on electric nights.
Lighted past, the cannonball rolls. Thunder and lightning, we're reckless souls. From the codes scream the signals loud. Pirates and parrots, the rowdiest crowd.
Tracy called toast, Dove sparks the green. Sunshine and folly keep the rhythm mean. Daisy sway, always long lantern swing. Together we roar, let the live stream sing. Hey ho, pirates and parrots, we drink and we smoke on the seven seas. With Tracy, Dawn, Sunshine, Folly, Daisy, we're high as the stars on a storming breeze. Pirates and parrots, loud and free. Drinking, smoking, rocking the sea. Pirates and parrots, one big crew. This live stream's fire, thanks to you.
You know why? It's a little mice in it. The little green thing.
Yeah, that was. Hold on, guys. I didn't know you came here. Hello? 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 That didn't help either. Alright, oh, that's right. Then we don't have no. I didn't. Alright, it's not that. Let's see. that didn't change anything. No, that just
Yeah,
still...
yeah, you got a little green light there.
What?
You got a green light.
Oh, there we go. Now I think you can hear us. Now let me try this.
Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Rudy, why don't you come up and tell us? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Hey, hey, hey. I think they can hear us. Uh-oh. Yeah, they can hear us. The little green thing's going.
All right.
But where's Farley, buddy? Sunshine is back there munching away.
All right. I think we need more sound, though. More volume. Hello? 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 Is that better? Now we're getting up there. All right. That's probably better. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Jeez. Wow. Jeez.
Take it easy with the
Now
mic.
that mic's picking up every dang thing. All right, guys. I hope we don't sound like gazoos. Let me turn that down a little bit. All right. Hopefully we don't sound like gazoos. You know, we don't want to be sounding too bad here. All right. There we. All right. Now I gotta get rid of that so you guys don't hear that anymore. All right. All right. Yeah. Now I hear you. Now I sound better. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Woo! All right, guys. I don't know what happened there. I think I was on the long. It's hard. It's kind of rough to get it right. Because one, I'm doing with a whole new system, not doing with Windows. Two, I only have one mic. This is the first time I could ever use this for live streams.
Oh, wow.
So I'm having a long time here on board R. R.
Arr, even Farley left.
Even Farley said R.
I said even Farley left. We had, I don't know.
Oh shit. All right, hold on. We gotta bring Farley up. All right. Now, how do we want this? Is it like this? Yeah. There we go. Farley.
Oh, you know what? I
You
gotta
can barely see him.
Hang on, I'll adjust the lighting. Well, but yeah, sure, I'll adjust the lighting.
Oh, she just went crazy. Oh, crazy.
Bear with me, I'll fix you guys.
All right, so we'll wait till this has him fixed, and then we'll bring up Farley. All right, hold on.
No, hold on, don't bring him up yet. I can't steady the camera. Like that.
See how he looks. There he is. Hey, buddy. What's up?
I guess that'll
What's
do.
up?
That'll do.
And you can see Sunshine back behind us. We got Farley. We got both parrots. We got this down, buddy.
All right. Now you
And I'll be right back. I got to go to the poop deck.
TMI, I'm sorry I had to tell you guys that. That's not very nice.
Who cares, R?
That's not very nice. Anyway, guys, when he comes back, we have dabs of confetti cobber. See what I did with the box? I don't know. Oh, down here. See if I can tell you what the percentage of this stuff is. Here we go. %. Cherry cobber is the shatter. It's 89%.
Oh. Damn.
Yep, that's what we're dabbing on, guys. And then we'll tell you who our pirate is.
Yeah. You guys, I'm actually looking online. Maybe I can ask for one from Santa Claus or something. I don't know. But I've wanted one since I was a little guy, a little kid. My uncle had one. As I run a real flintlock pistol. I can put one in my pirate outfit. But I want a real one that you could actually load, put powder in it, that you could actually shoot it every once. I already have a rifle, flintlock. That's fun as hell, ain't it? Well, she don't shoot them.
I couldn't tell you, buddy. No.
She can't shoot them because of the spark in your.
Nope.
Yeah, you gotta. It's a whole different kind of breed that shoots them things.
Heck no, guys.
I love it, dude. I love it. I like shooting it. It's like awesome. And it has a pause. It goes boom. That's loud. Another big 50 cal shell coming out. It's a huge ball. It's wild. That gets boom. Shoot you up. It's pretty wild.
Anyway, guys, dab time.
Dab time for the OJ. You get me a dab. Oh, yeah, you did. Look at that, R. Anyway, guys. So, our torch died. For the live stream. Check it out. I went out to the garage. You got the old. I have this is.
The old standby.
Yeah. I'm going to have to use this later in the week. Actually, maybe over the weekend or something I'll use it. But I got to get bolts out of my exhaust that are. So I'll have to heat. No explanation there. I guess I can explain it to you quick. Or if you're getting a nut off and you can't get it off, and it works many millions of times since I was a little kid, is you heat the nut up, because anything you heat expands. And so if you heat the nut up, not the bolt, when you're taking the nut off, just the nut if you can. Try to get, don't heat the bolt up. Try not to heat the bolt. And when it expands, it'll let go, and you can get the bolt off. If you're trying to get a nut out, like out of something that's in like this, heat everything around the nut, right? And then everything around the nut will expand, and the nut will come out.
Holy cow.
Here's a old pirate tip for you. When we used to tear the guns apart to clean them, the old on deck cannons, right? Used to heat them bitches up. You had to tear them apart while they were still hot from battle, you know, because it was easy to get the nuts out then. Or
yeah, I suppose.
All right.
You got yours. Good luck. With your confetti cobber.
Confetti copper.
Cobber.
Cobber. Confetti cobber. Not cobbler either. It's cobber. She's right. It's a weird name. Confetti cobber. Not cobbler. I thought it was cobbler. Like, you mean cobbler? She goes, no, I don't think. I can't say the word. I was here one day. Oh, you guys seen that? I did it on her channel earlier in the week. Dabbing with Dawn. They're my good mornings while I wait till it warms up so I can go put Rich time in. Today I just had Dawn's lazy day.
You do your dab.
I didn't do much or anything.
That's supposed to be your dab, by the way.
There you go, baby. Oh man, that tasted good. That was the right temperature. So Tracy, I'm gonna get one of them. I had one of them, but some swallywag. What is that swallywag's name? Can't even remember the swallywag's name anymore. What was his name?
Boswell?
No, that guy talks about fishing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Rosenbauer. Is that his name, Art? That's not right.
There's a couple guys like that.
Anyway, for Orbit.
Oh,
Even though I heard a pro tell him this, I heard him come up with it, and I don't know. But when we take water temperature, I was using a laser, surface temperature, and then I don't even know what it is. I think it's 6 inches of current. I think it's all it takes for an undercurrent to happen where the water top temperature is not moving, but the water underneath it's moving a little bit faster,
right on.
and it's colder. 6 inches. And a pro told him you don't ever use the laser one, so I had one and we didn't use it. I actually got it wet and ruined it, and then I found out a little bit later that you're not supposed to use them anyway. I'm like, oh, well, ain't that cool? You know, because the water temperature, if you're 3 feet deeper than the temperature of the surface, it's going to be different, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So if you jump in the ocean, and you're just thinking, well, the temperature of the surface of the ocean is, oh, get 4 feet down and it's cold as hell. All right. Anyway.
That's probably not good, buddy.
No. I don't know why I did that. Anyway.
Alright. Did you do your dab?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, yes. We doing another one and then we'll talk about the pirate?
Sure.
Alright.
We always do it this year.
I'll do one more. And I'll tell you who we're talking about now. We're talking about Blackbard. Yeah. Blackbard pirate. It's a male. It's kind of a male and a female, male, female thing. Next week,
Alright, this one's 94%.
we're going to talk about octopus face. Who octopus face was. And how he has everything to do with people saying it may. How if you ever watched I don't know, I forget where I was going. Pirates of the Caribbean. Remember Octopus Face? Okay.
Cheers, Goldeye. What's happening? I thought we were doing another jab there.
We are. I'm just bringing them up.
Good company.
Oh, right on, Goldeye. Cheers, dude. And Rudy, we got the people. Aw. Well, I can't tell you guys. That freaking, we have a counter up here in front of us, and that is so wrong all the time.
Farley's here.
We have the most people at one time, and it says we have nobody. And then we'll have nobody, and they'll say we have 6 people. So it's so inaccurate. Even on OBS. We even went to each other's channel and kept, you know, we're just like, screw it. We don't have no idea how many people are here.
No.
Which sucks because I have that 10 thing, you know. 10 people get really flies. I don't know what we're
Yeah,
doing here.
everything's so inaccurate when it comes to that. Oh well.
We can start giving out, if we get 10 people here, we can give out rolling papers and a clipper or something. You know? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Send you a package.
It's 420 somewhere.
It's 420 somewhere, buddy. It is 420 somewhere. $420 somewhere. Oh, it actually was $420 somewhere.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Oh, I just thought it was, you know. You got anybody? I asked a lot of people who had no idea what. Excuse me. 5 o'clock somewhere means. See if anybody can come up with what 5:20, or yeah, 5:20. What is 5 o'clock somewhere mean? See now, we started this at 9 o'clock. You could have went live 10 minutes later, said it's 7:10 somewhere. And then 4:20.
Oh, yeah. We could have.
Cheers, we'll have to remember that.
Cheers.
We were, me and Trace were talking, right? That, how funny it is we couldn't actually get our drinks. I'm drinking a pina colada, okay? And she's drinking a rum and coke. Now, we were like, oh yeah, you can do it. Nah, you couldn't get our drinks everywhere because one, she has about 4 or 5 shots of Captain Morgan, which they call top shelf. So how much do you think 4 shots of Captain Morgan and a Coke, Diet Coke would cost you? And I got about 2 or 3 shots of Captain Morgan in mine. And then I don't buy pina colada mix. I actually go out and get the cream coconut and all that, man, because I'm into all that. Like I'm into cooking and all that, and being a mechanic. But I'm into the cooking, and so I get into the making drinks for real without buying the mix. I have never got the margarita right though. I just think the margarita mix is so far off. I mean, if I drank pina colada mix, I'd probably not like it as much as I do my own made mix. It probably have a lot more sugar because you're actually using the cream of coconut, and there's not much sugar in it. There's natural sugar like in any food, right? But the stuff I use, they actually take the coconut and the milk and all that and actually blend it together. It's like comes out like a jelly, but it all makes your drink look all white. And this is very important. See that? You see the parrot? That's why I drink out of this. It's got the parrots right there. Blue and gold parrot on it, so I've been drinking out of that for, oh, it's here, you can see it. So now I can show you. It's on right there. See, there, at the end of the nose of the pelican. Is that what, that's not pelican. What do they call them? Flamingo.
Yeah.
Which is a flamingo, any relation to the blue herring because they stand on one leg and,
I don't know.
and fish?
No idea, to be honest.
So, you guys let me know. I'm going to pop up here. Alright, and come on up here and say hi to us, man.
Yeah, come on out.
Come up on deck. Come up on the boat, man. Hang out on deck. We got all the birds here. Can you guys hear that?
I don't know if they can or not.
I didn't mean you, dear silly. I want you guys to hear Sunshine purring, like her scratching her beak. So I don't think you can hear it. It's not loud enough. Anyway, so I said she's talking, and we were trying to get you guys to hear it, and then I went shh, and Sunshine went quiet too. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she does.
No, man, it was so funny. She's like, and stop making noise. What you doing up there, buddy?
He's hanging out.
All right, buds. Let me put my bait though. I'm getting old. Been a deckhand. I'm fucking pirate here for many years.
Dabs there whenever you want to do
now,
it.
the Irish ass has been a pirate a long time. So.
Oh, it's just you. You're behind a dab.
All right.
He's just being a slacker, guys.
Oh, it's my dab. I'm up a dab.
Yeah, you were
supposed
to do
on.
that dab before you start.
All right, Jesus. Fucking swag. He's gonna soon make me walk the plank if I don't keep up with the dabs.
Yeah, tell him, Ralph.
Oh man, you guys don't know about this. Check this out. New rig, eh? New rig we bought. The captain says, look at the fancy rig. Worth lots of money in gold, man. And did. Huh, Captain?
Yeah. Arr.
We have no captain on our ship.
Oh, no, Captain,
No captain on our ship.
Alright, sunshine.
We just all fuck off, get drunk,
Sunshine's the
and
captain.
drive the boat.
Sunshine's the captain.
Sunshine's a oh, sunshine. Yes,
It's your dad.
that's right. I forgot. Sunshine is the captain. What happened there? I don't know. Weird.
There you go.
All right. Oh man, it ran down in that little thing. All right, I got this. It goes down. It's like we have this real wide tray in the bottom, and sometimes it just runs down in there, and then when it's like you don't have it, it's just like right on the edge of not being hot enough, and like perfect.
Yep.
It runs down in there. I'll get it down. Hold on. There you go. Ooh,
No.
yummy. Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness, guys.
I think Miss Pirate Captain here. I'm about fed up. She just choose a pirate hat already. So maybe this week I'll actually get a pirate hat already. I can't make up my mind. Do I want leather? Do I? See, yeah, don't know. Here's some pirate truth. What do they call that shit that cracked me up every time they say it? I should use that. Truth to power there. Hey,
You telling them about your pirate now?
yeah. There's most of them pirate hats you see. Look at the British, the French army at that time. They're the same. That's because they probably stole them from the damn captain of the ship when they killed them. All right. Anyway, I mean, they did free the slaves that killed them probably. So the whole crew probably took their hats in as a joke. You know.
I imagine they might have.
And it also might have been able to let them trick the freaking British Army from a while. That they see them with these little things that are probably wearing very good binoculars back then, right? Mm-hmm. And they see them from distance and see all these freaking British hats on. They're all one of ours. So they get close and start killing them. Probably strategic move. I'm serious. I looked it up. I looked at all. I was like, honey, they look just. And it's true. Like even the hats that they wore when we freed ourselves from Britain here, you know. But you stop and think about it. Irish came here, settled. The pirates freed the Irish slaves, and from the French and the British and all kinds of stuff like that. And then the Irish came here. Irish settled up north, and the IRA, Irish Revolutionary Army, refused to give up that part of the United States until much, much later they gave it back. Right? So think about that.
What do you think about that, Rick?
Anyway.
She thinks she's just going to lay here and purr and listen to the story. Sunshine's munching away
All
back
right.
there.
Bartholomew Roberts. It was the man. One of my favorite pirates. Always had that freaking hat on. That's why I mentioned it. So Black Bart. You guys know who Black Bart is? Pretty good. Famous as. Actually, if you would have went to the French colonies, the British colonies back then, Blackbeard was known because of his putting the thing in. But Black Bart would have been one of the more feared pirates. Wait till you hear this crap that I looked up. Alright? He was a Welsh pirate, which makes him different, right? Measured by vessels captured in the most successful pirate of the golden age of piracy. During his pirate days, he took 400 ships. Think about that, people.
Yeah. That's nuts.
And there's no way the guy lived to be more than what would you say, 80? So that's at least 4 or 5 a year? That's crazy. Think about all the people he killed that were like slave owners and British slave owners and French slave owners freeing Irish. And that's nuts. You go, brother, man. Although most were mere fishing boats. We're going to give them that, right? We had to say that. Which, do you know why they would have saved that? Why that would say that in history books? Think about the government now. Think about how the right wing would talk about Joe Biden and how the left would talk about Trump if they were writing history. These pirates were taking over the main people that wrote history. So the French were writing history. How do you think they would write history about the pirates that freed their slaves? Not very good. So the same way if you went down and the time when we had slavery here, right, if you went down to the South, there was only very few states that had slaves here. But anyway, if you went to them states and started freeing their slaves, they wouldn't be very happy. And they wouldn't write you very good in the history books, would they? Well, probably didn't about these guys either, right? Even though most of them were fishing boats, so that they could say, well, not all 400 of them were booted from us, right? And the West African coast between 1719 and 1722, also noted for creating his own pirate code. So, now you guys know what that is, right? All of you heard about the pirate code, right? And the skull and the crossbones flag. So there you go. Like I said, one of my favorite pirates. See it? Right behind us? And that's his hat. See that hat? That's known for Black Bart. He got a gunshot wound in the throat during a naval battle, and that's how he passed. He died on 1722 at the age of 39. He was shot in a battle on the ocean. And he was resting place at sea, so you know they'd set him out and set him on fire at sea, somewhere near Cape Lopez. He's one of the most successful pirates in the age of piracy. Black Bart. And there, that was our pirate of the week. Black Bart Pirate. One of the most successful pirates. Cheers to Black Bart.
Cheers.
400 pirates. 400 ships.
Cheers to Black Bart.
Cheers to Black Bart.
Alright. We're going to do some Serene Amigo.
Right on.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Some of these dabs have names that are really hard to pronounce, guys.
I'm going to check out how we sound and probably put some music in.
Cool.
do some grooving in the app and the later parts of this live stream, right, guys? Huh? What do you think? I hope we sound okay.
I hope so too.
Nobody ever commented how we sound.
No.
I guess we sound alright. Usually somebody tells us we sound like crap.
Yeah, usually somebody complains.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just purring away.
Oh, I hope you guys. I'm glad. Sorry, you guys out hear that.
Ripple loves story time, don't you? Ripple's laying here listening to the pirate story, weren't you, Rip?
Rip Peen is the hippiest cat I've ever seen in my life. Now you have to stop saying that crap. I heard you the first time.
What?
Keep saying Bluetooth connected. You can hear it. These guys can hear it.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't know what you were talking about.
You keep saying it. I can hear it in my thing. Like every time you hear like anything, you know, connect and unconnect.
Oh, I know. She's good and cool hanging out here as long as the big birds don't come down. That's your rental. They scare her a little bit. What do you think about that, Rip? I think it was Sunshine's maybe after Sunshine was here, it wasn't very long. She pooped on Ripple or something.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was.
It was hilarious. Like, no way. You know, it's just like, hell yeah, man. That was funny. Alright, you guys. I guess I should leave that in.
What's that?
So I can tell when there's a commercial or whatever.
Whatever
I gotta turn it down a little bit,
whatever you
too.
gotta do, darling.
Man. There's just way too many volume controls for me. There we go. Alright. That sounds better. There you go. Alright. I don't pay attention, and then you guys got to hear commercials. And eventually YouTube's going to get pissed off if I start putting too many commercials in. Are you up?
What's that?
Are you up?
Yep.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Who's this? Next stab. But that was Black Bart, man. One of my favorites. That's the one I always learned about, because I knew that about the pirate flag, and he was in like a lot of ships. He was mean, man. They hated him. And I'm glad I had to kill his ass. But yeah, you guys got to think about how the history books are going to write what's going on right now, and how you feel about what's going on right now. And who gets to write it, right? Depends on who gets to write it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got that high enough for that. Did I? I was just heating it up to try.
It tasted good, but I don't think it was quite hot enough.
No. I don't think so. Not at all. You know what else I can do? What the hell? Oh, song change. You know what I'm saying? Now, every time I talk, you guys hear the sound go? Ain't that cool? So every time I talk, the sound, you can't hear any music. Hear that? No music, alright? I stop talking, music comes back up. I like it because then I don't have to have the music down as well. It's kind of cool, right? There's all kinds of, this thing is built so that you can plug guitars into it and use them and add them. You can use a monitor for like, if you want to do like sound mixing as a band, you know. So you could have a singing mic. You have a guitar plugged into it. all of that. Me and Tracy can do karaoke, which I don't think you guys would ever want to hear us do karaoke.
That's besides the
All right, thing to think about, right? It's taking like music, right, and like recording a non-copyright free soundtrack. I don't know, maybe like a rap beat and music, right? Like, listen to this once. Just listen to it once. Do me a favor, okay? Here, there's nothing. It's just dun, 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 music, right?
yeah,
Right.
I know.
And right, downloading like a 5-minute song. That's all it is, right? And then just doing something comical. Here are me and Tracy at, you know, doing my little like song.
I know it's
And doing a little funny rap instead of having like, you know, because you could add. You got a sound card. You could do all kinds of stuff like with mixing programs. I never knew what they meant back in the day when I seen this. It's a sound card shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember?
playing.
All right.
Are you playing an ad for him?
Oh, I guess, dude. All right, you guys. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll talk about this when I get back.
All right, cool.
About me doing a wedding.
When he,
DJing a wedding. And weddings.
guys, when he gets back, he's gonna tell you a story, and he's up for his dab. He's doing for a serene amigo. Like I said, I'm probably saying it wrong. A lot of these dabs have really complicated names. And some of them are real simple. I don't know why it's that way. I don't know. I don't make the rules. What do you think about that, Rip? She said she could care less. I hope you guys can hear Sunshine purring in the background. She's purring away. Yep. Hang on here, guys. Watch out there, Rip. He's going to tell you a story, and like I said, I don't know if I'm saying the dab right.
Alright, you guys, this is crazy. You guys hear this story. So anyway.
Don't forget your dab while you're telling the story.
Tracy heard this dude, like, oh crap, I didn't want to do that. I told her like, oh,
Hang
it was
on
weird.
there, guys.
Maybe I didn't. She's like, no, you never told me this. So through my travels, after I became single, I ran into these 3 girls at a bar, and they were like, okay, let's go back into the house and party. And I'm like, whatever, yeah, do that, right? And they were like, they talked to me at the bar, so I knew right away. I was like, not into these girls. These guys, their name was Misty Eye Dawn, Queen of Punishment, and Lady of something. That was their nicknames. They were into this S&M, like whipping man, and I'm like, dude, no. They're like, would you ever get tied up and get whipped? I said, hell no. I said, if any woman ever beat me like that, I'd kick her ass. I said, no way would I let a woman sit there and whip me. I said, there is nothing pleasurable about that. And they're like, oh, so you're not into the pace? No. So we became good friends, but they'd always have these guys that they weren't, like, it's insane. They'd tell me stories about making these men just like, it's insane. But anyway, so they were on this website that was really popular back in the day. I mean, it still could be, I don't know. I thought, you know, it's just, there's 2, I don't know. Anyway, it's called FUBAR. And they had their own thing, their Queen of Punishment Room or whatever. And so I would DJ on this website. All you had to do, and I always wondered, the best DJs would talk about sound cards, is what I have now, is where the story came from. But I DJ'd weddings. Like, people were married, and they would get married. So this person, these two people were in a marriage, and these two people were married in real life. But she, from this marriage in real life, over here, would get married to this person, the male over here that's married in real life, on internet marriage. I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I kind of was like, never mind. And
Yeah, that is.
I started kind of hanging out with people more. I was like, it was really weird. I said, you know what, guys? I said, this is made for people that live in, like, La La Land. Because you could, like, literally internet buy people drinks.
Yeah, that is weird.
And, you know what I'm saying? It was really weird. But I like, DJ'd weddings and stuff. And you wouldn't have to play, like, copyright free. You could play any music you wanted. So they would be like, all right, and I want to hear this song, this song, this song, they tell me. And I just get them all online in a playlist and then do it. But they always said sound cards were amazing because you could really DJ better online. Now I understand totally what they meant about, like, you hear how you didn't hear that music? That was because commercial was on. So anyway,
Yeah, you don't wanna hear
here's a
the
funny
commercial.
story. I was talking to Tracy. I'm like, how the hell?
Don't forget you're a dad behind.
So I said to Tracy, I was like, you know, how in the hell? I wish they had a mute button.
Oh shit.
Listen to this story. Tracy laughed. She thought, she's like, oh my god. I said, I feel like such an idiot, Tracy. Listen to this. She never really called on to explain it to her. And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, honey, I really wish they had a mute button for the mic, right? And we talk about this. I think I even said it live more than once, probably. Right? Okay? And I used to be a DJ, which really makes it sad. Like, I actually DJ'd at a bar like 2 nights a week. I was a house DJ at this bar. I worked I ran the kitchen and all this shit. And then I bartended and DJ'd nights. I'd be there like 10 in the morning, or 10 in the morning till like 2 o'clock at night. I was like 6 days a week. So I had to quit that shit. Alright. Anyway. I'm up, right?
Yep, you sure are.
I DJ'd and was a bartender and ran the kitchen of a bar called Strawberry Fields, which was totally dedicated to the Beatles. Totally dedicated.
Sure sounds like it would be.
But, man. So, anyway, I'm like, honey, I wish there was a mute button.
A mute button.
Not, I didn't, duh, there is a giant button. Now, all the buttons are about as big around as a pencil. Not too, well, a little bit bigger than that. The size of
Yeah.
a Sharpie marker.
For the most part.
They're about that big around. The big silver dollar button that says mic that you can turn down. I'm like, oh my god, honey. All I gotta do is turn the volume down on the mic. Now you can't hear me. Right? Now you can. Now you can hear me again, right? Now you can hear me, right? See that? That's how you do that. That's how you mute the mic. You just turn the mute mic down. Huh. The only thing is, I need to do a preset, you know. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Today, I went on a Zoom meeting, and I'm in there, and I don't see me up on the Zoom meeting, so I'm yelling at the screen and yelling, man, what the hell? I'm hoping I wasn't going like this, you know, holding my hand. Man, what the hell, man? You know, I'm glad I wasn't doing. Wow, man, this sucks, dude. You know, but all of a sudden, the instructor at the Zoom meeting, the person that's holding the Zoom meeting, looked at me and went, Donald, what are you flipping out about? I'm like, it was like God said something to me at that moment. I was like, what? I said, oh, crap, am I here? And she's like, yeah, you're here. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see myself, you know, because everybody else is listed at the top of the screen who's here for the meeting. And I said, I didn't see myself. All right, I said, I'll mute my mic. And all right, sorry. And I just muted the mic and I typed it. I didn't even come back on with the mic or anything. Or I even didn't even put my picture up. I just put this. Like, I'll show you what I put up, I think, exactly. There. That's what I put up. That's what they've seen the whole live stream, is that little picture of the fish. That's the picture I drew. Back in the day, I drew it. One day I was bored, sitting in I woke up with a hangover, didn't feel like drinking beer, and everybody went on a picnic or something. All my friends in the area around me that time went on a picnic or something. And I got off work late or something and didn't get up to go or so. I forget what the deal was. So I didn't go. So hey.
What? Cheers.
Oh shit. Sorry. See that commercial? I turned that down with just a knob. I have all that. I was like, I can't believe it. I didn't think of that.
There's a lot to adjust on that little thing.
Yeah, but you just got to get used to it like I did DJing. Like this would have been really handy because all the music I could have brought in from the playlist. All I had to do is pause it or bring the knob up and down, like, alright? So, like, you hear the music, now you hear it real loud, now you don't hear it at all. That's because I got, like, a mixing board, basically for sound here. I can do the...
I see.
Thank you very much. But, I'm learning the live stream. So I'm learning this, I'm learning the mic. I know I need to get an adapter for the mic because it needs to be plugged into the condenser part and not a mic input. That's one of the reasons why I'm having a problem setting all the setup, everything up and making it sound really good. I know that, which the company should have gave me one. Tracy's like, you probably threw it away when you threw the garbage away, you dink dink. And I'm like, probably, because I'm a dink dink. And
yeah.
That shit happens. I went out and bought a Bluetooth thing, adapter, and it sits out in the car all the time and don't get used because it has built-in Bluetooth. Didn't know that. Didn't know I could sound the different sounds and that I could use it as a karaoke machine. None of that. Used it for a couple times. Didn't know that you guys couldn't. I didn't have music in half the live streams because I was plugged into the wrong area. Didn't know that. And I'm doing all this with a brand new. I'm not running Windows right now. I'm running Linux. Had to learn all that. I'm having that all the time.
Oh yeah.
I told Tracy, I said, it's taking me a long time to do a transmission in a truck because I'm also learning Linux, learning how to do this so that I don't have to stop making videos for you guys and live streams because I want to just keep doing it. It's fun, you know. Whoa! There goes.
There goes Farley.
There goes Farley. Farley, what'd you do, buddy? Oh my gosh, his eyes are real big. He's looking at us like, what the? He's lucky he didn't fly and wipe everything out. Farley is the king of flying.
I need to use the ladies' room, guys, so I'm just gonna turn him out for a minute. You can put us on the big screen for now if you want, because I put him out for a minute. I gotta pee. I'll be back, guys. Excuse me. What happened, buddy?
There you go, guys.
He's like, what was that?
See, you still see Sunshine over there. That's her. The only thing is, you can't turn it that much, too much. StreamYard covers her face. That kind of sucks. But she's over there, the poor girl. Even though the S and T are over her face. But, we don't want to pay for it to get rid of it either, so screw it. We're going to use it for once in a while. The only reason we use it to bring up people live, and more, I don't even want to do it because hardly anybody comes up live. Everybody talks, you know. Everybody tonight, nobody came up, and we don't hardly ever have anybody up. So I think I might go back to going. I liked OBS. You guys, let me know what you think. Hardly anybody comes up. I mean, why do we do it this way? Our other one, our OBS looks so much better, and I can learn to get that. I mean, that can look amazing.
Last time we had Maine come up.
Maine came up, right? Or you know what? Or I tell you what we could do. We could come up on OBS, and if anybody comes up while we're on OBS and says, "Hey, I want to come up," we'll just go over to StreamYard, and you can. We're like, everybody go to StreamYard. Just stay here. All you have to do is go out of that live stream and wait, and then all of a sudden, boom, one will pop up, and you just join that. That's all you have to do is go to your, like if you were on Tracy's, just go out. Right?
Sorry guys, I don't think I'm going to put Farley back up. We'll probably do one more dab here, and
You're right on.
we need to get
Wow, I
going.
gotta turn that down a little bit. There we go. That's better.
We have to have some dinner.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds much better. Wow.
We
All right, there we go.
10 o'clock at night, and we have to have some din-din.
Yes, we do. We do have to have some din-din.
Alright, let's see, we're going to do another dab of Mac number 1.
Wow, do we ever get the bubble actions out?
What? No, I don't. You didn't do it.
No, hey, we'll have that in the next couple of live streams. We'll definitely have it for tomorrow.
No,
Or Saturday.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No, that's on your phone, ain't it?
Yeah. We got bubble shots of action of this thing.
Yeah, we just taped that. Alright, I need to see. Oh, here it is.
Oh, shit.
Another cold one in PA tonight. It's going to be 29.
Yeah, tomorrow morning's the first night I get to go out and go for the big guy. Wish me luck, guys. Tomorrow morning I'm going after the big guy. Tracy's hoping that I do not see him. She wants to put an arrow in him.
There's my piece
And I wanted to put an arrow in him. There's other hunters around us that we don't let him go too long. He's stupid right now. He'll run into anybody. I'm gonna give him a shot, but not. Tracy's gonna go out after. Last Saturday, he walked under her tree stand.
Yeah.
In the dark, but his ass was hot on that doe. He had his head down.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll open the next time Tracy runs into him, and he'll stay around that area because he put a scrape right under Tracy's tree stand.
Oh, yeah.
Second year we had that tree stand. We put that tree stand up. Me and my dad. A buck scraped the tree stand leg. It's still scraped. You can see it where he wore off the part of the leg of the tree stand.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild. They don't even look. Them tree stands have been there for years. They don't. Actually, we got to redo Tracy's. Well,
one of these days.
Maybe.
Alright, guys, we're going to do Mac number 1, and then we got to get going.
All right.
I'm crashing out.
We happen. We were always pirates. Having the sea. Tonight we're having the shriek. The rice plumage from. I don't remember what I had. Rice.
I don't know.
But anyway. Stay tuned to me when I decide to get a pirate hat. Maybe by next week.
Hello, whoever's coming in.
Hello. Well, that's good.
Your dab's over there. It's going first. I just jumped from 1 to 2.
Wow.
And I'm not logged in anymore, so it's not me at all. There you go. Like I said,
Right on.
don't mind me. I'm munching away on sweets because I'm crashing. The old diabetes.
Let me know if you guys ever want us to do a live stream on that. We could do a live stream on that. Just a random Friday maybe or something. I don't know if I think I might still have. I don't know if I got rid of all that
What?
footage. If I have any.
That's not diabetes, that's Addison's.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of both, ain't it? Kind of.
I guess.
It's diabetic ketoacidosis.
Well,
Diabetic ketoacidosis will put you on. That's diabetic, man.
no. That's not really the reason.
It is and isn't.
Not when I was diagnosed with Addison's wasn't the reason.
No. So, man, there's a lot, man. That's a whole
Nother ball game.
I could do a whole 3-hour live stream. Let me know if you guys ever want to know about Tracy's. Man, you'll be like, wow. I think we should one of these days talk about it.
What we should talk about is how I haven't had one hospital stay this year.
Alright, yeah, you're right. Check it out. Where are we at now? Like 6 behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. 5 or 6 behind. Okay. So, this is crazy, guys. This is absolutely nuts. And this is a good point that she's made. Talk about. My dad gave me a hard time when I got her.
You dropped right there.
I'm like, he goes, how much did she cost? And I said, Dad, I got her for steel. And I told him, you know, if you're used to, like, let's say you're a cat owner. And they're like, I got a cat. Came up to my front door. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I went to a shelter and rescued a dog. Cool. Right?
Hang on, guys.
And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, man. And then you say, well, and this was my dad's reaction.
Yeah.
He's always got, we got purebred beagles because our family raised them. They raised birds. They raised bird dogs. They actually raised the birds. They would set loose, and then they raised the birds, the dogs, to go chase the birds. On big, I showed Tracy. I'm like, dude, this goes all the way back. She's like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, that's what we used to hunt birds. It's huge farms, like pine tree groves, a couple 100 acres of open fields, and like, it's crazy. You know, out there where I told you Baker lived.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this farm, and then my paps, and then they would let them loose in all the farms in the area. Anyway. What the hell was I talking about? What does this have to do with what I don't know?
Sunshine. Why we got the birds?
Yeah, but what has to do with sunshine? I don't know why. I went off on a tangent there. I wish I could back it up.
You were going off on a tangent why they said we shouldn't have her.
Oh, yes, okay. So, my family raised, that's what I was saying, we raised dogs. So, I would have purebred, 100%, aka registered beagles, and I didn't pay a dime. So when it comes to my parents who grew up in very hard times and all that, and you're like, oh yeah, man, I bought a cage. It came with a bird. Well, how much did you buy for the bird? Oh, I paid $900. And there you go, guys. It's the only time we're going to tell you. If you didn't hear it there, you weren't paying attention. You ain't watching this replay, but I'm going to say what we don't talk to about it much. Because her cage is $1,000. You go to any pet store, and you're going to buy a cage that you see behind us, this cage over here, behind Tracy, that's a $900 and some dollar cage. You pay $900 for her. She's a $5,000 bird with a $900 cage. That is us being very generous, because we only paid, which I didn't get her
And
out.
watch out, she's a mama's girl. Anybody else comes near
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
she'll take your finger off.
Yeah,
She'll take his finger off.
both these guys were raised by women, which is okay. Which, yes, they will right now.
If you're not me,
but-
they will take your fingers off.
But they don't. It will never. It don't stay like that. It never is. It's weird because they say that depends. Some will go, right? Go, and then other times, right? Like they'll just go overnight. Like all of a sudden, boom, right? They'll get used to you, and it won't be that way.
Oh, they'll be that way with strangers if they try.
Oh yeah. They'll never get used to straight. No. And Sunshine will never get used to strange men. She will never like strange men. She might like, she lets women pat her. We showed this old lady. It was so funny.
Only if she's with me.
She must have been, what, 75, that old lady?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was so cute. And I said, go ahead. She goes, well, she let me pet her. I'm like, go ahead, but just go slow. And if she looks like she's going to snap at you, just pull back. She'll let you know. And she didn't move. She just kind of laid her head, and she did not move. I said, she looks like she's gonna bite you. Just kind of pull back slow.
Yep.
I said, she won't hurt you. And she's like, okay. And this lady was petting her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now watch what happens if. And then I said, and her husband comes out and he goes, well, I said, don't. And I said, watch. I said, I've been around her forever now, and watch. And as soon as I get my finger near her, she, like that, and I'm like, see? Imagine what would happen to you. I said, she likes women because she was around a woman all her life.
Yep.
That's it. Locked in a room, and all she had was, and then she got a man. This lady actually said, my husband's getting ready to the bird. She don't like him, and we know that he told her to shut up a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the only thing she said when we got her. So what happened there, I know. The lady didn't have to say it. She locked her in a room all by herself because the old man didn't like her anymore. Or didn't like her. And they like dogs. They had 3 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And she had one picture of her on her Facebook.
One.
You go look at Tracy's Facebook. Tracy on her phone has, oh my gosh. I told Tracy she's going to run out of memory. We need to go get a hard drive and just have it just for us. Videos of the birds, download so that way we have all these videos of the birds. You know what I mean? Even the ones we put on YouTube. They have their own channel, so.
Yeah, I don't like to delete anything. I'm terrible. Unless it looks crappy, then I delete it.
But it's like every day something funny and new happens.
Oh, yeah.
And he's constantly learning. I will have him saying, I'm a pirate. I want to be able to take him out, right? And I want to be able to say, tell him. And he goes, I'm a pirate, right? I would love to take him out, right? Me all dressed up as my pirate. I want to get the whole pistol, put it down in one of the sashes that go around.
Just hopefully don't
Put
say
a
the
pistol,
backwards all the
a
time.
real muzzleloader pistol in because you're allowed to open carry. I can have any car. I can take a 9mm and put it in my belt here at PA and walk around with it. So why not?
Guys, you said a-hole 3 times tonight.
Yes. Now I'll tell you what. I had a problem with it. Now, me and her went to the Spencer the other day, and we were discussing this. And someone said to me, I don't know how I got on the conversation. I have no idea. But they're like, dude, you shouldn't worry about your bird swearing. I'm like, well, what happens swears kids? It's a bird. You know? You know what I mean? It just repeats what you say. You know, nobody's going to be like, if the bird says, shut up to somebody, or asshole, or what the hell, fuck, you know, is the parent of the kid going to blame you? And I'm like, no, it's a bird. I can't control what the bird's. So why are you worried about it swearing? I'm like, good point.
Yeah, I don't want him to swear all the time.
We don't want to swear. We don't want to keep him swearing too much. Like, I don't want to swear him around constantly, because that's all he'll say. And the more you swear, the more he swears.
Yeah, that's
Unless you swear once in a while, it's not bad. Like right now, it's not. It's kind of funny when he says stuff. All right. I guess we gotta go, huh?
Yeah, I'm eating way too much candy. I need to eat.
All right.
We gotta get going, guys. Thank you all for joining Pirates and Parrots, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace. Cheers. See y'all later.